this is one of those things where I said you would not believe, I mean, obviously anybody that's into computers and understands registries and so on would be well aware of the fact that registries get bunged up and can get clogged up very, very quickly. You delete something, you think you've deleted everything, but there's a load of garbage sometimes left behind in all sorts of forms. Not always on the registry, but the registry is one of those things that can easily get corrupted.
Yeah, I think whenever you're using a computer, so going to that internet again, and this isn't necessarily advice, when we go to internet though, we download cookies. There's things that are left on our computer that starts to slow it up. So overuse, it starts to get slower and slower. Most of us that have had PCs in their life will know that. 2-3 years in, we think, oh, I wish it was fast like it used to be. This is going to restore your PC back to like the day when you got it, okay? You load it onto your computer, you put the USB key in, put the software, 2 user licenses.
Right.
Once you've loaded it on there, pretty much for the lifetime of that computer, 5 years, it's going to allow you to clean your computer. And when I say clean, some people might know things like defrag. Yeah, they might understand that and say, OK, we can defrag. Well, you might not understand that. You don't know how to do that. Even if you do know how to do it, this goes much, much, much deeper. And it is very simple. You've got this button on here, Wincleaner, OK? If I click on that, it's now going to just click on there. It's going to open up the file. Now, if I actually hit here, auto scan, if I tick that box, every time I hit that green button, that's it, it's going to go off and then do the scan. When it goes into the computer, what it's actually doing is going into my hard drive and it's checking for all these things like temporary jump files, broken shortcuts, internet clutter. Internet cookies is actually switched off. You can switch that on if you want to, OK? The reason we switched it off, and one of the reviews I saw on there where they say, oh, it's taken away all my bank details, it's wiped them out, I've had to put them back in again. That's because if you actually go in and set this, it is meant to then do that. The reason we don't set it up that way is a lot of people want to leave their bank details maybe so they don't have to keep doing that. But you've got the option, OK? Once I press start, what happens, I won't do it now because all you'll see is a timer, but effectively what happens is it goes into your hard drive, and the best way to describe this is if you delete a file, so you take a letter that you've written and you delete it, what happens is you delete part of that. Maybe 98% of that file is deleted. That 2% is like when you eat a biscuit on the sofa, a little crumb drops down the side, OK? Look down the side of your sofa, see how many crumbs you've got. That's what's happening with your hard drive. That means now, when I then say to my computer, start up in the morning and go to this folder and open up this file, whereas it used to on day one go, bang, straight line, like the M1 motorway. Doesn't do that anymore. It goes round the roadworks. So these little crumbs, it has to go around, navigate itself around there. It takes time. That time slows it down.
Now, a lot of people, as I said, some of you watching right now say, it's not a problem because I run this, I run that, I know how to do this. And that's fine. This product probably isn't for you. Why would you spend £28? But for many of us who wouldn't want to do that or have messed with our registry before in particular and live to regret it because it means you have to reconfigure and reload everything and reboot everything, this is the answer because it's just that one-click solution.
Absolutely, it's that one click and it goes so much deeper than those defrags, OK? So he's actually searching and searching.
We can kind of give a graphical expression of that, if you like, Tony, if you can talk us through.
Yeah, so if we've loaded the program on, so we put the USB key in and say 2 user licenses, OK? 5 years worth, so pretty much for the life of the computer. If you've got that set to auto scan, when you press that green button, it starts then to search all those places on your hard drive. As it said there, I deleted something, I only partly deleted it. When you tip your rubbish bin in the morning, if you look in the bottom, you will still see bits of rubbish in that bin. That's a bit, that's the analogy you can use. This is like taking your car to the garage. If you buy a car a year ago and you've not had it serviced, it's not running as well. We all know that. It's not going to run as well. This is like your mechanic, but it's there every day that you want to use it, and you're only buying it once because once you've got it for 5 years.
Now, do we load it from the USB stick?
From the USB key, plug that in here. Within here, you've got a license code that you need to key in. It'll ask you that as you go through the setup. Once it's on there, then we just press the green button. Car service.
Little and often,
First time you use it, Duff, it takes a long time. Don't panic. That's a good thing. It means it's finding lots of crumbs to clean up.